Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more of our Pokemon Crystal really randomized Nuzlocke. So in the last episode, you guys, well, we got to Goldenrod City, I believe it was, and I told you guys that we had a bunch to do, and by we, I mean I had a bunch to do. Off screen, I had to train up my Pokemon to a relatively decent level. And I also had to go ahead and hatch this egg here, which is why you are looking at the screen that you are seeing right now. You are seeing the egg hatching screen. So I went ahead off screen and I decided to go ahead and hatch the egg. So if you will look right here at this beautiful, beautiful Pokemon that has just come out of this egg. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Yes, it is a Raikou that came out of that egg, and I am super, super excited. I mean, I was really excited when I saw that it was Raikou, and super excited to be training the Raikou, so I went ahead and trained it. Okay, so we're gonna go to right now, which would be this moment right here. This is where I left off, and I saved the game with our current team. So we're going to go ahead and check everybody out and see what's going on, because it's actually been a long time for me as well. I got everybody up to level 20, so I could use a little refresher myself, and I currently don't have my list in front of me of the typings, so I'll need to get that out as well. But we got Raikou here, who I got from the egg, which is a dragon type, which I was super, super excited about. I was like, oh my gosh, we have a dragon type Pokemon on the team. Finally, something that can do something that's going to be relatively useful to us. So we got Raikou here, and it has of course all of the original moves that the Pokemon that was in the egg originally, which I think was a Cleffa, I believe. I'm not really sure, it's been a while, but since I played actual Crystal, but I think it was a Cleffa that comes out of the egg or something, but it had Dizzy Punch, Tackle, and Focus Energy, and I went ahead and actually taught it Twister, because at the Goldenrod department store, Twister was one of the moves that I could get, so I decided to go ahead and get that. I checked out what moves that you could get at the department store, what they were. I told you guys it could be like Headbutt or something. Turns out it wasn't Headbutt, it was actually Rock Slide, I think, which we already have, so I decided not to get that. And I got Twister, because I knew it was Twister, and we need a dragon type move, and it's good as we can get right now, because I don't know if Raikou's going to learn any moves that pertain to its typing, or if it's just going to learn Cleffa's level up moveset, or what. I don't know how the egg actually is going to work. But next we have our Psychic Steel type Tentacool, who's not going to be doing too much, probably, because it is strong. Its psychic type moves are very strong. You can see, I think it learned a couple of new things. Like I said, you guys would know more than I would, because it's been a little while since I've recorded the series. But Steel Wing, Psybeam, Future Sight, and Psychic. I taught it Steel Wing because it needed a Steel type stab move. I don't believe it had one. But Psychic and Psybeam are pretty much running through everything in this game. It's just Tentacool doesn't evolve until level 30. So it's kind of iffy whether I want to have it out or not. Kind of like the Abra situation. If I have it out, I could risk losing it. And then we have Togetic here, our Dark Electric type, who I believe is all still the same. We have Ampharos, who evolved from the male Nidoran, I believe. The Bug Water type, Twin Needle, Barrage, Wing Attack, and Aeroblast. I don't think anything's really changed there. Maybe Twin Needle. Then we have Black Glasses holding Pidgeot, who has beat up Bite, Crunch, and Pursuit, the perfect dark type moveset for a dark type Pokemon. And then we have, of course, Lugia, our ground flying type starter. Yes, this is our starter that we got with Bright Powder that it's holding, because I literally don't want any moves to actually hit it if they do have a chance of hitting it. With Wing Attack, Bone Rush, Pursuit, and Mud Slap. I believe we learned Pursuit. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while. But that's our team. That's our team update. We spent way too much time updating the team. So basically the only thing that we can do now is go into the gym. I looked up Whitney's levels, and I believe she has level 21s. So I guess the ultimate goal here is to take on her gym trainers, see what their levels are, and then after we take on her gym trainers, we will try to take on Whitney and probably get destroyed depending on what she has, but luckily for us, she should not have a mill tank, so she should not be able to kill us or one-shot us. But that's a big she should not, so I have no idea. But I am leading with Raikou because Raikou's Twister is literally destroying everything in its path. When I was training it, it was actually pretty much one of the easiest ones to train because it had a dragon-type stab move on it, and a lot of my Pokemon have stab moves, but if they're not super effective on a certain Pokemon, then, you know, it's not really good for training. And since dragon types don't really have too many weaknesses in this generation, since fairy type isn't a thing, that we can pretty much mow through just about anybody. And we are fairly high level for this gym, but I will say that I actually want to be over leveled, okay? Whitney's, according to my research, Whitney was level 21 with her ace. So if I'm completely wrong on that, then I'm going to be pretty upset. But I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I went down and I looked it up, and I looked up Pokemon Crystal version, not the remake or anything like that. So I made sure that I kept looking at the right side of things, because I wanted to make sure that it was correct. I'm guessing it's correct, but I was completely wrong about Bugsy, I think, and I was completely wrong about, who else was I wrong about? The first gym leader, Falconer, as well. I thought he was going to have really strong Pokemon. Turns out he didn't have really strong Pokemon, so yeah, not good. But it looks like we have a poison-type Tyranitar here, who just so happened to poison us, so thank you very much for poisoning us, Tyranitar. Really appreciate it, because in this generation, Pokemon tend to die when they get poisoned. So Dancer Mark, thank you for that. Hopefully I have some poison. Yes, I have a poison cure berry, so I might as well use it because we don't have unlimited space here in our bag in this generation, and I've been trying to put away some of my items in the storage, as well as when Mom calls me telling me she has some items for me to pick up, I generally try to go and pick them up if they're useful. Like I said though, I had really been wanting to try to get my mom to stop saving money for me, but then it turns out I didn't do it right or something. You know, I really don't remember that episode too clearly because I was literally fast asleep. I'm sorry. I just realized when I was going back and watching the episodes over to try to like make my thumbnails and stuff, I was like, wow, I didn't even realize that I got out the amount of money that I was holding and not the amount of money my mom was holding for me. So I must have really been asleep. I really must have been. Alright, Raikou wants to learn Defense Curl, but I think we're good. We don't need Defense Curl, but could come in handy if we come into a situation where we have some weak Pokemon and Raikou is the only one that can help us, so I guess it couldn't hurt because all we have is Focus Energy. But I'm clearly seeing from Level Up that we could actually be only learning the movesets that Cleffa learns, which is a little bit concerning to me. I mean, it's not like I really care, because Dragon-type Pokemon in this generation I don't believe learn too much. I know they learn Twister, but I think that's pretty much it. In terms of Dragon-type moves, they learn Dragon Rage, but it only does 40 HP no matter what, so is it really gonna matter? We've kinda got almost the strongest Dragon-type move in the game, so I think we're good on learning anything else, honestly. So now that we've got Raikou up to level 21, we're gonna switch it around here, put it to the back of the party. I'm like so freaking excited and scared at the same time that I actually have 2 legendaries on my team. I feel like this is like the beginning of the end for me because I'm getting all these strong Pokemon at the beginning of the game, and then we're gonna get around to like towards the end of the game, and then it's gonna be like Magikarps that evolve into Caterpies, that evolve into Weedles, that evolve into, you know, just simple Pokemon that we have not had yet, and I'm gonna be like, wow, where are all my strong Pokemon? Oh yeah, they already died and they're in the PC. Great. So now I'm stuck with these little Pokemon that are not very good. Ay ay ay. Oh well, we're gonna do the best we can. I don't believe I took on any skip blooms in a grinding. I know I grinded quite a bit. I went and I believe I got Oh no, I'm a steel type and a psychic type, so maybe it won't kill me? Alright, it did not kill me. Good. Okay. We need to switch you out, like, ASAP. This is what I said about Tentacool. It cannot take a hit because it is a little baby Tentacool, so I do not want to risk it dying. So I need to get it out of here because it is definitely going to be a problem if it dies. So since you are probably a fire type Pokemon, I don't have anything strong against you with Togetic, but you know what, whatever, it's fine. We'll just go ahead and use Thunderbolt. Should do a decent amount of damage, if not killing you. Yeah, it'll take you out. So one of our main problems is that we can't take hits, but another non-problem that we have that's actually a good thing is, well, that we have strong moves to back it up. But the only problem with that is we have the strong moves, but we literally have oh, a claw. I should give that to someone. Who should I give it to though? I was looking at my items and my Pokemon off screen because I wanted to give them some items to help them out. Your speed is 35, your speed is 25, your speed is 38. It looks like Togetic could use it. 44, 52, and 56. Okay, Togetic can use it, so we will give the Quick Claw to Togetic. I don't believe in this generation you actually see the Quick Claw. You go before the other person. And I think, since we only have 6 Super Potions, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to Tentacool right as we get into the match here. Because we have one more trainer we need to take on, and then I'm gonna go heal up everyone, and then we will take on Whitney. Yes, we're taking on Whitney in this episode, and yes, I am scared to death, but I'm hoping that Whitney will have pretty much pathetic Pokemon. But with the way that the actual trainers have been going so far, it's kind of been a little scary. Okay, so she has a Togetic here. I'm going to switch out into my Ampharos because I believe Ampharos is... Okay, I know I said that I wrote down that one of them was Bugwater and one of them was Dark Electric. But I think I got them mixed up. So I think Ampharos is Bugwater and Togetic is Dark Electric. So that didn't do much damage, which meant it wasn't very effective. So I don't know what typing you could be, but I think Twin Needle will definitely be sufficeful to say the best thing for you right now. And we're not going to get much experience from a little Togetic. But it's okay. We'll just switch train here with Tentacool though. I kind of want to stay with the switch training thing because I really don't want to risk losing my Tentacool because it is actually a very strong Psychic type Pokemon, and having the Steel typing actually does help it out quite a bit. So I'm definitely wanting to keep it around. At least until level 30 so we can see what it evolves into. Honestly, if it evolves into something pretty bad, I'm going to be upset, but there's nothing I can do about what they evolve into. It's completely random, so I have no idea. But that's super effective on us, so we need to go ahead and get this bug on out of here. If you're actually a Beedrill that's bug type, that's pretty astounding that you're actually the same typing. Okay, what do you got? You got one more Pokemon now. You have an Arbok. We will stay in with Pidgeot. Why not? Arbok seems to be some trouble for us. So I think we should go with our strongest Pokemon. Crunch is literally destroying everyone, and I'm so happy we have it. I mean, we have Bite too, but we also have Crunch, and it's just demolishing everyone. Okay, so that's gonna do it for all of the gym trainers, I believe. So we're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. And we're gonna heal everyone up. I'm gonna go ahead and get Tentacool out of the front though, because it is level 21. And we don't want to use it. We want to level up all of our other Pokemon first. I'm pretty sure for the first time in a long time, this has been an episode where we have a full team of 6 and no one has died. I believe we've been struggling for quite a little while now, and I'm kind of feeling for the first time a sense of relief that we're not struggling. I mean, I've literally been trying my hardest to keep us on par with levels, but then also keep us from completely wiping, and I don't know, you guys probably will remember and I probably won't, but I think we do have some Pokemon in the PC. I'm not going to look at them because obviously if I already done that when we caught them, then it wouldn't be there would be no like sense of doing that anyway. Make no sense, just to make me feel better about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so we have 2 charcoals. I guess we'll keep them. You never know when we could get a Pokemon that could be fire type and it dies, and then we could have another Pokemon that's fire type and it dies. So we could have 2 at the same time. So I'll go ahead and do that. I guess Mom bought me a repel, so I'll take it out. I could always use a repel to repel the wild Pokemon. We did heal up though, right? Yes, we did. Okay, I want to go to the department store though, because I do see in my inventory that we have a big pearl. So I'm going to want to sell that, and I need to buy myself some more stuff. I need to definitely buy myself some super potion. Since we have a lot more money now, since I've been selling off all of my stuff, I'm just gonna go and buy 10 super potions. Why not? Gotta keep everything on par here. And actually, while I'm here, might as well sell some things that I don't want. I believe I picked up off screen some DMs here, Harden, that I was going to sell anyway, and Tail Whip that I'm going to sell as well, and then Sweet Scent. You don't need that either, so I'm going to sell that one. And I'm going to keep Rock Slide around. Because I want to, you know what, I'll keep it. I don't think happiness is very much of a big deal in this game. I'm going to keep Rock Slide around unless we have a actual rock type Pokemon. But before we leave, there's one more thing I want to check. Yes, I figured that. All that catching that we did in that one episode, if it was last episode, I apologize for not remembering, but I want to make sure I get some more Pokeballs, because I literally hate running out of them. There we go. Some Great Balls is definitely what I need. I should probably just be buying those. The amount of Pokemon that we're actually finding out here now, we should probably just keep buying Great Balls, but you know what? Whatever. We'll buy 10 Pokeballs as well, because we could get lucky and get a Pokeball capture, because I know sometimes I use Great Balls and they don't work, and then I use a Pokeball and it works, so literally really weird, but okay. Alright, so now we're ready. I think we're ready to go, and it's time to take on Whitney. Time to not delay anymore. We've got to get it done. Whitney, here I come. Scared to death, but you know what? Hope we're gonna get lucky here. Alright, here we go. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want a battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. I know, Whitney. I have heard of your many times that you have destroyed a lot of people over the years. You only have 2 Pokemon, and first, you're gonna send out a Tentacruel. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to use some deductive reasoning here. And I'm going to say that you are probably going to be a Psychic type, because Tentacool is. So, I'm staying in, and I'm gonna go with a Thunderbolt, because if you were to use the Psychic type move on me, it would not affect me, since I am actually Dark type. And yes, look at that! Thunderbolt, first turn paralysis, yes. Okay, ow, Thrash, that's not good. So if you're a normal type Pokemon, then that would not be good. But at least you're paralyzed. Level 18 and fully paralyzed. There you go, Togetic. Take out this Tentacle like it's nothing. You own this Tentacle. You own it, Togetic. You own it, and you get that level. Get that level. There you go. Okay. 1 down, 1 to go. Our last Pokemon is going to be, drumroll please. Oh boy, an Omanyte. Okay, I don't remember what type it is, but I do remember that I did fight some trainers off screen in the grinding that did have Pokemon that were kind of like Omanyte. Yeah, they had an Omastar, and whatever move I used on it, it was not very effective. It is level 20, so there you go. You guys can see. And we got the poison. Ampharos coming in with the poison right there, you guys. Ampharos coming in with the poison. That is how you do it. and we are water type, so it is not very effective. So if Omanyte is a water type Pokemon, then that would mean you should have stayed in with Togetic, but you know what? Whatever. We got this. I'm not worried anymore. You're poisoned. You can take this Barrage and get on out of here. Actually, Barrage doesn't do very much damage. I don't know why I still have it around. Mostly because it hits like 3 to 5 times. So that's why. Ooh, and miss your Hydro Pump. Miss your Hydro Pump. You can't land Hydro Pumps on Ampharos, okay? Ampharos cannot get hit with your Hydro Pumps. And your clamp, your little tiny clamp that you got on me, it's about to go away in just a second because you are dead. That's right, Whitney. That's right, Whitney. You're going down and you are defeated. Yes. Oh my gosh, you are so mean. You shouldn't be so serious. You're child. You. Hey, sorry, I told you I was here to play. Oh my gosh. You're such a meanie. Yeah, well, you know what, girl? Give me my badge. I earned it. Oh, no, you made Whitney cry. Ugh, it's okay. She'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Well, it must be all the time, Whitney, because with them Pokemon, you are terrible. Ugh. What do you want? You want a badge? Ugh. Oh, alright. Here's the plain badge. And there we go, people. Yet another badge in the books that we have got. Thank goodness. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. The plain badge lets you use Pokemon use strength outside of battle, and it also boosts your Pokemon speed. Oh, and you can have this too. Okay, so what is TM45 going to be? Originally it's Attract, but now it is, oh my goodness, it's Sacred Fire! Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? Actually, Sacred Fire is kind of perfect for you, Whitney, because you have some straight fire in the original games, and you have destroyed a lot of people. So yeah, it's pretty appropriate. But I'm not going to teach anyone Sacred Fire though, because we don't have a fire type. I would love to teach it to an actual fire type Pokemon, so we can get some stab out of it. Actually, it might not be bad to teach it to Raikou, because ice types are pretty bad for us, and if you can learn it, and you can learn it, it would not be a bad idea to teach it Sacred Fire. Because we really don't have anything else that we can teach it. It doesn't learn anything really by level up. It's got Dizzy Punch, Tackle, and Defense Curl, so let's get rid of Tackle. We don't need Tackle because we have Dizzy Punch, which does basically the same thing. And I want to keep Defense Curl because I definitely want to keep Raikou around for as long as possible. So I need to go to... Yeah, I need to go to that route. Okay, I thought so. I remember last episode, I think it was last episode, we went and we caught a bunch of Pokemon, but we didn't exactly talk to that girl that was on this route out here. You have to talk to her, and she has to come back to the, house before you can get the squirt bottle to use on Sudowoodo. So before we can move on with that, we need to go and get, that from her, but we need to talk to her. So I figured I would go ahead and do it on screen, because this is the next part of the game. I've literally done everything that we need to do, so all we have to do is move on to the next town, and we can get another encounter actually as well as the Sudowoodo. But yes, this girl here I forgot to talk to, so I will talk to her so she can go back to her shop. I'm the Flora shop's Flora. Listen, when I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know, I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. There we go, see? So now we can go back and we can get the water bottle from her sister, and we can use it on the wiggly tree. So let's head on back as quickly as we possibly can, because we wasted quite enough time here walking back and forth. I should have really done that when we went through the route, but I was just not thinking about it. I thought you just had to go back to the shop, but you had to talk to the girl. When I told my sis about the jiggly tree, she told me it's too dangerous. If I beat Whitney, I wonder if she'll lend me her water bottle. Well, I beat Whitney. Oh, you're better than Whitney. Well, you'll be okay then. Here's the squirt bottle. Thank you. I'll definitely take that with me. because I need to catch another Pokemon. And I think we should actually catch the Sudowoodo before we end off the episode. I hope it's going to be something good, because it's going to be some good power in the PC. But I randomized all the static encounters to completely random, okay? So even when we take on, I believe in this game you take on Ho-Oh. I know Crystal is different than Gold and Silver, so you don't exactly have to go and find Lugia or Ho-Oh specifically, but I believe in Crystal you fight Ho-Oh in the tower, so if we do fight him, he's going to be completely random. And if it does end up being Suicune, which I think it does in the end, Suicune will obviously be something completely different. So before we even start, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and save my game. I've been saving and it hasn't really been working, so I'm hoping that it will save my game now. Alright, let's water the tree with the squirt bottle, and let's see what we get. And I don't have the headphones in, so I can't hear what sound the Pokemon is making. So let me put them in really quick. Maybe I can see what we're gonna run into here. Let's see. The weird tree doesn't like the squirt bottle, the weird tree attacked. Okay, well it didn't make any noise, I guess. I don't know. It's going to be, though, a Porygon. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad. Porygon seems like a pretty cool typing. Pretty cool Pokemon. It's level 20. So I'm gonna go with a Pursuit. That shouldn't do too much damage. Actually, it's not very effective. So it is a Dark type, I believe. If it is not very effective, it should be a Dark type. So I'm just going to... I'm going to whittle it down with my Dark type moves with Togetic, because I don't want to risk going into some other Pokemon and getting like a critical hit or something. Ooh, that hurts. So I'm gonna heal up here. I think Porygon has a pretty high catch rate, so it could actually be pretty bad trying to fight this thing. You know, I think we might need to... No, we'll stay here. I'm just gonna keep pursuing it. One more pursuit should do it, and then I will heal up, and then... Oh, it has a fire type move. Okay. I think it was using a fire type move. Alright, so I don't know if Porygon is heavy. Maybe it's fast? Let's just see if it's fast. We'll throw a fastball at it, maybe it'll catch it, maybe not. I'm not sure Porygon's speed or anything like that. I know we're really slow, so it wouldn't matter, but that didn't work. Okay, let's just toss some great balls at it. Oh, well, there we go. We got it on the first try. Thank you for being nice, Porygon. Okay, so let's see what typing... Well, we can't see what typing you are right now. Artificial Pokemon created due to expensive research. It can perform only what is in its program. Okay, so we're going to send Porygon to the PC, and we're going to go up here and get ourselves a Strength HM? Is this where you get Strength? Did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. No, this is where we get Rock Smash, usually, I believe. But it's going to be randomized, I think. That happens to be Tri-Attack. Wow, how fitting! We got Tri-Attack and we got a, Porygon. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here to this route here. This is not the route. Fine. Because we already caught a Pokemon. Okay, this is Route 37. So we can actually catch a Pokemon here. And this is Route 36. So, did I technically catch a Pokemon on Route 36 already? Yes, I did. Okay, this is still considered Route 36. So I'm actually glad that I didn't get any Pokemon over here, because then I would have forgot and got 2 Pokemon. Alright, so we're gonna go to 37, and we're gonna catch a Pokemon, and then we're gonna make our way to the next city, before we end off the episode, I believe. I forgot to go heal up, but I think we're okay. Okay, let's fight these 2 trainers right here, and then we should be good to go. Okay. I don't actually know what typing Cubone is. Alright. My goal is to get everyone up to level 25 before we face the next gym. I don't know what level the next gym is, but I'm hoping it's not going to be too rough. I believe it would be the ghost type gym leader originally, but he's going to be changed to something different, so. And these guys here I can use to make some Pokeballs from Kurt if I want to go back there. I really don't want to go back there, but you know what, whatever. Okay, I'm going to go in this grass, because this is the grass that I think at one point I actually found a Mewtwo in when I was playing Crystal. Don't quote me on that. But we did find a seal, a wild seal, level 15. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to toss some Pokeballs at it. It is just a seal. What the? Well, he just killed himself. Well, that's great. I think he just killed himself. Either that or I just killed him. Either way, I'm dumb and I lost out on that encounter. Nice. Alright. Oh, you're using dig. Well, that's cool of you if you want to use dig, but you know, I would rather you not, so I'm just gonna do that. There you go. Artillery. Artillery. I don't want to know what my other encounter could have been. Did we get a rod though? Because if we did, we can get an encounter in— yeah, we did. Okay, we can get an encounter in Eggcellent City. Oh! There's Bill. I forgot about Bill. Yeah, he's just— I'm making some adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule has developed to enable trades with the past, but you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown, so you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye! Okay, so that was Bill. Bill Nye, the science guy. No, I'm kidding. That was Bill that created the PC storage system. And, yeah, we can go back there and get a Pokemon from him, I believe. So we actually probably want to deposit one. But first, let's check out our Pokemon here. Actually, yeah, this is what we caught. Okay. We're in the right box. Let's check out our Porygon here for we end up the episode. And of course I said it was a dark type. It is a dark bug type with Flamethrower, Faint Attack, Bite, and Ancient Power. So not a bad moveset on it. Not a bad Pokemon to have at all, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to deposit Raikou here. Because next episode we're going to go back to Goldenrod and we're going to go and get ourselves a Pokemon from Bill, which is usually an Eevee, but should be randomized to something different this time. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode off here for now, guys. But in the next episode, we'll be catching a few new encounters and seeing what the city has to offer. So I will see you guys in the next episode of our Pokemon Crystal Really Randomized Nuzlocke.